Hello everybody, it is Creative Counselor Chloe here, and I'm going to be showing you how to make my no-bake protein bars. And it's really simple and quick and easy, and I'll show you guys how I'm going to do that. I've got some regular honey here, I've got some peanut butter, and I also have some oats. So what I need to do is I'm just going to measure out each of these, and then I'm going to microwave the peanut butter and honey together until it's all nice and evenly together. Then I'm going to mix it with the oats, and then I'll be putting it into this little pan here and putting it into the refrigerator to cool. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure out the oats. We need 3 cups. And I'm just going to be using this because it's nice, big, and easy. Alright, there's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. Alright, so the oats are already done. Next, I'm going to be using a 1/2 cup of honey. I'm going to measure that out into my little measuring cup here. Just going to keep squeezing until it gets to the top. Almost there. Letting the air bubbles get out of there. And 1 more. There we go. Alright, so the honey is done. Put that away. I'm going to dump it into this glass measuring cup. That way I can just microwave it easy with the peanut butter. Limit my dishes here as well. Scrape out as much as I can. Alright, and now I'm going to need a cup of peanut butter. So I'm just going to fill up that 1/2 cup twice. And just scoop it in there. I love me some peanut butter. Okay, so I think that's a good 1/2 cup. I'm going to empty it into that glass measuring cup too. There it goes. Alright, and 1 more time, I'm going to fill this up with peanut butter. And guys, we are actually halfway done. Just make sure to pat it down nice and good so you get an actual measurement there. Alright, okay, that's it for the peanut butter. Put the last of it into this glass cup. Scrape all of it out. And one thing cool about that is whenever you put the honey in first into the measuring cup, it helps the peanut butter not stick as bad as well. So just a little trick of the trade there. Alright, set that on there because I'll need to stir it. Those are all done. And now I'm going to put this mixture into the microwave for about 30 seconds. And then I'll give it a stir. Just going to take the lid off of this. Let's see where we're at. Okay, could go a little longer before I need to stir it. I just put it in for another minute. And if you haven't done so already, you should have washed your hands, because as soon as that is done, we're going to knead it with the oats. So hope you're not afraid of getting dirty. You can, of course, use a mixer, like a spoon or something, but it's just easier to do it with your hands, I think, and it's kind of fun that way, too. Give it a quick stir here. Yep. Oh, it smells so good. Alright. I'm going to put it back in there for about another minute. Then we should be good. You don't want to make it too hot, because then it could start to like get a little crusty, and you also don't want it to be too hot because you don't want to burn your fingers whenever you put it into the oat mixture. So just be kind of careful and just eyeball it as you go. Most microwaves are a little different in terms of how hot it gets, and typically the normal microwave would be hotter than this little boy I've got right here. Alright, I think we're getting there. I can smell it. Yep, it is done. I'm going to stir it once again, and then I'm going to pour it right into the oat mixture. Alright guys, here we go. I'm going to just pour it a little evenly across there. Get all of it out. Okay. Now I'm going to just toss it a little bit with this knife because it is still really hot. And then I'll get in there with my own hands. Okay, see, this is how it's looking right now, guys. And as it cools off, it's going to start getting clumpy. So you want to try to get it as smooth as possible. And when you put it into your pan, you could actually put it in a pan or a cookie sheet, however you want. You can use foil at the bottom, wax paper, or simply just spray on some Pam. There we go. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and start using my hands. Oh yeah. Okay, throw it in there. pack it down nice and neat, flat. Obviously, the bigger the pan you choose, the flatter and thinner your bars will be. I like my bars to be kind of thick, and that way it just kind of stays together a little bit better. So I always use just like a smaller pan like this one. Alright, let me scrape this off gently. Don't want to lose any of those oats. Okay. Alright, everyone. So this is what it'll look like, and you're going to put it in the fridge for at least 2 hours, and then you can cut them into squares and bars. Thank you all for watching. I hope you like it, and if you try this recipe, leave a comment below.